huh, Mama? Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
No, because she doesn't read. She doesn't read her emails. No.
You say this.
No. Yeah. No, she doesn't read any email. She doesn't read the email. It doesn't make sense. She doesn't analyze that. She doesn't have any critical thinking whatsoever.
Hello. We are cooking. And I'm back. Oh my God, I'm a mess. Let me try to look more humble for you guys. Oh my goodness, what is this? Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, but here we are. There is a thing in the screen and I don't know how to take it out. Hi, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's week? I noticed some of you were like reaching me out through DMs, emails about me not being here. But we're good. We just had a little family crisis, but we're getting back to normal. Thank you, I know. So I am cooking onion soup, but I have boys. I tried to cook chicken soup on Monday and they did not like it. So I need to figure it out how to do something else. Hello there, you from? I'm from Puerto Rico, but I live in Florida. So, chicken. I tried this week to do new recipes. I'm doing from all the recipes I tried this week is from here. I tried the chicken soup, it was delicious. My boys were like, I didn't like it, but my partner, he did love the soup. I personally love the soup. I didn't see you in a long time. I know. Oh, Money Man, hi. Yes, I remember you. I'm 38. Yeah, I didn't live stream for almost 2 weeks, I think. First, I was too busy, and then last week was like a blackout. We had a family situation, and yeah, I still have a black eye. That was another thing. I had a huge black eye, and I didn't want it to show up like that. You may have missed just a few streams, but really not that much. I just realized I haven't posted on TikTok today. I noticed that my best time on TikTok is in the mornings, when the best, whatever you call it. So anyway, I'm cooking from this week from this book. Today we're doing the onion soup. And like I was saying, I still need to do something else because of my children. They're probably not gonna like it. So I was pretty busy lately. At work or just like personal things? I'm in Florida, the United States. How you doing, by the way? I'm better. Yeah. I think last week was a lot of aha moments in my life as well, if it makes sense. We weren't sure like what actions to take or anything, but finally things have been like figured out. But yeah, this is freaking pimples. I run out of my, this is the importance of nutrition, and I cannot tell you guys how amazing this product is, because this is for gut health. And I noticed that every time I run out and I don't use it, my face explodes. Like I had a huge freaking painful pimple over here that I couldn't do it anymore, and I had to explode it. And over here I can see there's another one cooking, and so we got back into it finally today. So give me a few days and my face is gonna be so clear, I cannot tell you. But we also the black eyes because a little incident I had almost 2 weeks ago. So I'm just gonna do just a plain garlic chicken. And they can cook pasta if they want. I also need to start meal prepping. I noticed that when I meal prep, I do well. No, there was an incident that happened. I did not fail. Chicken. I'm gonna make garlic chicken. And rice for the kids. I'm just gonna make a little bit of rice. Not much. We always use jasmine rice, by the way. I don't use the regular white rice. That onions are cooking and smell so good. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. It was just a family crisis that we had, but everything got solved finally. Everything's good. My son is back home. And now I'm just getting back into a routine.
Mom, this is in the trash.
Why don't you do it? I guess I'm still figuring it out. A schedule now that school started almost 2 months ago. Now we're in that phase where we're figuring it out, like a schedule or whatever, if it makes any sense. And building my businesses, live streaming. What time is it? Okay, I still have time. Oh, and trying to do my 10K steps. I think that's one of the hardest part as well. The place I move, I don't like the area. It's like not the best to go on walks. Like where I used to live before, I could walk around the neighborhood, but here I don't like it. So I have to drive, and that's my hard part. Like before I could just get out and walk. Now the fact that I need to get in the car, drive somewhere, it just doesn't motivate me at all. So what I was thinking that what I can do is leave earlier to when it's time to go pick up the kids. I can leave like an hour and 20 minutes earlier. So that way I will drive to the place where I'm gonna do the walk and then go pick up the kids because I'm already gonna be in the car anyway. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking though. I did got like people send me emails, DMs, people who have my phone number were texting me like, I haven't seen you on your socials. Are you okay? And I'm like, we had a little family thing, but I'm okay. And I was like, oh, you guys are so nice. You really noticed that I wasn't present and you reach out. Chicken. Whoa. And here I thought I had a bigger kitchen. I do have a mess though. I've been trying to cook this kitchen for a gajillion years. Hey guys, streaming. So I was looking yesterday if you were streaming and today. So I guess you started today. Yeah, I started today again. And I almost didn't. But we had to hold ourselves accountable. You know, get things done. So So I don't like when the chicken breasts are this fat. I'm always like scared that it's not gonna cook through, so I'm always like slice them. So that way they're on a thin, beautiful thin slice. Look how beautiful. I used to be vegan, and I was vegan for like 8 years. So when I started cooking back with chicken, it's not the same. So I started with chicken stripes, and now I finally, like a few months ago, like 2 months ago, upgraded to chicken breasts. So that's a win, right? Here. Yesterday was a good productive day when it comes to home chores. We took all the stuff that we had in the storage out and we bring it here. And I was able, first of all, I was wondering like what the heck about did I got myself into when I saw the freaking mess, because I had to go inside each box and organize everything well, like put the spring decor in one box, put the fall decor in one box, Halloween, regular decor, Christmas stuff. I made a box of like, you know, categorize everything and put them everything like well organized, and we did. I did, and amazingly I was able to use the storage that I have. I in the previous apartment I didn't have a storage, so that's why we had to rent the storage, but now we do have a little storage. So I was like, I'm pretty sure we can fit things here. So by the way, I gotta go now, but we'll look if I can come later again on the stream. Okay, Suresh, say hi. Hi, Suresh. And I'm sorry, gotta take care of something. No problem. I'll see you in the next one. Go do your thing. I always keep it simple when it comes to seasoning my chicken. So I'm gonna do garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. For the first time ever, I'm trying like freshly grinded pepper. I never buy it like this, so we'll see if there's any difference. I did notice that because it's bigger pieces of pepper, when I do bite in things, I do bite the pepper and then I have that spice in my mouth, and I'm not a spicy person. I don't like spice and spicy stuff, but we'll keep trying it and see how it goes. Did I add a salt? I think I did. That front, this one takes forever to heat, but then once it heats, you have to watch the food to not burn. Okay, so now I'm going to mix it. Today I'm going to add vinegar. I'm going to add vinegar today to make it a little bit different. Didn't I have one already? Yeah. So I had this outside for the onion soup, so I'm gonna use this one for the chicken. And yeah, that's it. So I have the onions for my onion soup and rice and chicken for the kids if they don't like it. So what am I going to do now? There's really not much I can do now. Okay, I have like 4 minutes left before I do the next step. So the next step is cook for 20 to 25 minutes. It's gonna be cooking for 20. Add the garlic. Oh, I already did something wrong. I already added the garlic. The thyme and bay leaves, and cook until fragrant for 2 to 3 minutes. And then I add the vinegar. And I will cook until the liquid evaporates, and then we're gonna add the broth. Okay. Also, it cooks faster than I thought it was gonna cook. I thought it was gonna take longer. So then when I add the broth, I'm gonna turn it down and then cook for another 20 minutes, and that will be it. So I guess I will start working with the bread. So for the bread, I got sourdough bread. In here, the recipe says crostini, but I like sourdough bread, so I'm gonna use that. So I already have some. When I did the chicken soup recipe, I did notice that the recipe needed noodles, so I had to improvise. And because I knew I had extra bread, what I did is I cut them like croutons and deep croutons, and that's what I added to the soup. It was so good. I cannot believe how much better homemade croutons are than the regular store-bought croutons. Like, I don't know. They're not good. Even if I make them as toasty, I don't know, it's not the same. So you only catch me eating croutons if it's like freshly homemade. And all I did is olive oil, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. That's all I do for my croutons. And they are delicious. So, okay, I guess I don't need to cut the bread. I am hungry though, so I'm gonna eat now because that's for dinner. So if you just joined the live stream, the reason why I'm cooking dinner now is because I'm a mom of 4. So I am also building like my online businesses, and I am way too busy working, especially at nighttime. And usually when I come home from doing all the kids pickup, I'm so exhausted that I don't feel like cooking. I don't want to cook. I don't want to like get the kitchen dirty or anything, so then I can clean it. Like, I just want to do something that is like sitting down and relax. Like, and if I can just sit down and work on my computer, I can put my pajamas, sit down and relax. So I noticed that for me, when I need my creativity for cooking delicious food, when I'm cooking at that hour, when I'm not inspired, I'm not inspired. So I cook basically the same thing over and over again. And I'm like tired of it. Like, I want to try different. I love cooking, and I used to be obsessed with cooking at some point in my life. I used to try so many different recipes, but I don't do that anymore. And I want to get back to that. So I found that cooking early is when I'm more inspired. Like right now, last week I made chicken soup. Today I'm making onion soup, crostinis, croutons and stuff. Like, I'm more inspired that way when it's early. So, 8 por 6. I need a calculator. 48 ounces. So I need this and more. 32. 27, 38, 40. I need one more cup. Okay, so now I can add the herbs. So we're gonna add bay leaves. I didn't know this recipe uses bay leaf. And thyme. The recipe does ask for fresh thyme, but when I went to the grocery, they did not have fresh. So I'm using dry. Luna. And now we're gonna leave it for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm going to add the vinegar, and then we're gonna leave it for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we add the stock. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Mm. Now this is gonna be my lunch. My favorite. I love it. And I hate spicy food, but I would eat this. I don't care if it's spicy. I'm gonna eat it. Are you kidding me? So, I just had the idea, but because because I sit down, I just noticed that I say so like a gajillion times. Is that every time I'm gonna say something, I remember that I needed to say something before that to elaborate this, but then when I realized that to elaborate this, I need to go back again. It always happens to me. So, one thing I noticed is that food was being wasted because I was cooking late and I was not being inspired. We're wasting more money on food. So one thing that works for me is to plan. Plan your meals. Sit down, grab a book, and plan your meals. You can go to Pinterest, you can go to all these pages, but the problem with that is that the amount of recipes are endless. So you're never gonna be able to make your mind. At least that's me. Like, I'm gonna keep scrolling and scrolling, and I cannot choose what to eat because there's so many options and it's never gonna end. A book eventually ends. Second, there's different sections. So at the end of the day, you might not even check the entire book. Are you only gonna check the dinner section, by example? So books help me to like nail it down and choose a recipe faster. Then when I choose recipes, I have a sticky note where I'm gonna write the name of the recipe that I chose, and I'm gonna put the page. So that way, by the time it's time for cooking, I don't have to be looking in pages like crazy. I already know. So example, today I wanted to cook the onion soup, so I look onion soup, page 115. And there it is, boom. So after I decide what recipes I'm going to cook, then I do a list of the ingredients that I need. I will check like, if I need celery, do I have celery in my fridge or in my pantry? No, I don't. Okay, let's write it on the list. And then that usually goes on Sundays. And then I will go and I will do grocery shopping, and I will only purchase exactly what I need. Number one. Number two, because you're checking, you're making sure you're not purchasing more of the same, because we have this tendency to not purchase what we don't have and purchase what we already have. Like, if you're like me, like, let me know, because I'm like this. I keep purchasing what I still have in the pantry. Never fails. So it helps you to purchase. Make sure you're purchasing what you need and you're not gonna cook a recipe and not have it. And it has worked for me. And after I did the groceries, I realized I wanna try to cook my own butter chicken. So for next week recipes, I'm going to look for a butter chicken recipe and we're gonna cook it. Okay, how much do I need about the vinegar? A fourth. I need a fourth of a cup. Holy guacamole. That's a lot. A fourth. Okay, let me put this in the microwave. It is amazing that even with so little subscribers and there's such little bit of views that I get, people still notice that I was not live streaming like I used to, and they like really reach out. They reach out to me like emails, DMs, phone, text, like, hey, I haven't seen you. Are you okay? I hope everything is well. And I'm like, I thought nobody was noticing. And I think this is your lesson to do your thing, do your live stream, do your content, because even that you think people are not, people are watching. So that we're gonna let it there for like 2 to 3 minutes. And then we add the broth. I love sourdough bread. It started cleaning this night. I don't know if I want to go for the walk or do a Pilates workout from home. See what I told you? This takes forever to heat. Yay! All right. What time is it? Okay. I think it's time for me to go now, so I can eat my lunch. Let's just add the broth real quick and show you how it looks like before we go. So from here, we're gonna need another cup and probably a fork, so it will be like that. At this entire one. And that will be it. kitchen is clean again. I'm gonna mix it. Onion soup. Smell it. Okay, it's getting there. Oh my gosh. All right, so now all I have to do is let it over there for 20 to 25 minutes. I like to leave it a little bit more though. We'll see. That is it. It's a grab. We did it. I think that was the part. This is why I like to cook early, because I get inspired and cook different things. If I cook too late, I make boring dinner. I just ordered something and the company sent me this little bracelet. We are so thankful. Yay. I just don't use silver. I use gold. But it's still cute. What I don't like is these strings. But yeah.
What does that smell? Ma? Is this the same thing that you just eat?
Okay.
Is that the same thing that you just ate the last day?
I mean, I did eat this a few days ago. Anyways, I will leave now because I need to work on my social media. I realized I did not post it on TikTok this morning, and something that has been working for me on TikTok is posting every single day, no matter what, and always posting at the same hour. Every time I post in the mornings, it does better than when I post in the afternoon. Hi there. Hello. And it's completely changed the amount of views I'm getting in my TikToks. It is growing. The following is growing but slow, but at least the views have definitely grown. The likes definitely grow. And again, consistency. So be posting every day, no matter what. Instagram, I'm starting to notice, because I was focused on TikTok. I was not focused on Instagram. And even though when I post every day on TikTok, I don't post every day on Instagram. So now I've been trying to post every day. I've been playing and figuring out how Instagram works best for me. And now I'm getting views and I'm getting likes now. So I think we're gonna keep the streak for I want to do a 60-day streak, posting every single day on Instagram to see how it works. But I also want to add more. I don't just want to be reels on Instagram. And I also need to start posting more talking videos on TikTok. I just don't know how I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do a separate account, keep this one how it is, and then do the separate account where I can do more, share more knowledge, if it makes any sense. So anyway, I'm gonna leave because I have to work with my content, reels, shorts, TikToks, eat, and then do work, kids pick up and all that stuff. So thank you all for being here. My like your life. Ooh, you like it? Thank you. And nothing. I will see you in the next stream, hopefully tomorrow.